Well, if you've ever listened to Augustana football or men's and women's basketball on the radio, you've heard a familiar voice for decades. Jeff Filling is back on the call this fall after missing the season last year. Eric Thorstensen has more with Jeff, who's this week's Someone You Should Know.
It's still me coming out of that commercial and starting the game.
For 40 years, Jeff Filling has been the radio voice.
He is from Carlsbad, California, Hamilton High School.
Of Augustana football and basketball. He says the good people around him, like broadcast partners John Schultz and Jim Heinitz for a recent football game.
Second and goal from 7. Let's go. Touchdown!
Are a big reason he still does it.
Truly what's kept me in it, because it was never my real job. You know, it was a weekend job for the most part with basketball and football. So many people have helped me along the way. That's Lafayette, linebacker.
A couple of games, I walked up to the top of Howard Wood Field after a tough loss, and I wasn't sure I wanted to walk down or jump down, but Jeff always brought you back.
Kicks away, it's a low line drive.
There's no one that knows Augie football history better than Jeff Filling. He can relate back to the 80s, a little bit into the 70s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, in the 2020s.
A Lennox native and an Augie alum. He's called more than 2,000 football and basketball games at the school. Probably the biggest was in 2016 when the men's basketball team won the NCAA Division II National Championship.
I don't know if I ever really thought that much about being a national title. It was like another game, and maybe 3 or 4 years later I thought, wow, how lucky was I.
The start of another year behind the mic is even more special this year after Jeff missed all of last year due to a health scare.
Went in for my yearly physical and found out that I had a disease called MDS, which I didn't even know what it was, and was told to go to the hospital. They did a bone marrow biopsy and found out that I was going to have a bone marrow transplant.
He did that and spent a lot of time at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester.
I missed doing the games, but I knew my priority was to try to get healthy, because I knew that God had a more important journey for me.
Which is what he's also done. And now Jeff is back, starting with another season of Augie football.
I just feel blessed. I've been so lucky. So many people prayed for me, people that I don't even know. The whole football team did last year, every day. And they put my initials on the back of their helmets, which was special.
We'd still be talking and texting and staying in contact with them. And, you know, Coach OJ did a real good job in the team, including him, and even though he was gone, so he was still part of it.
Feel pretty good, and in October, if that bone marrow biopsy goes well, I'll feel really confident and good.
And this veteran voice of the Vikings just picked up where he left off.
I think what it is I'm old. That's what 40 years behind the mic means.
Hensley drops, fires, end zone, touchdown! Oswald, his first college touchdown with 10 seconds left.
And when the broadcast is over, I'll say, I'm out of time, thanks for yours, because that's what I've said for 40 years.
In Sioux Falls, Eric Thorstensen, Dakota News Now.
Jeff is retired from his day job. He was a director with Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and before that, he spent many years working in radio sales. As always, if there's someone you think we all should know, please email a nomination to news@dakotanewsnow.com.